This is April Schulthies, using the computer to generate this message. Genocide is very real today. You can hear your own thoughts. Predators can, too. They use the realm of thought to kill, steal, and destroy. Predators are using psychic predation and hypnosis against you. I had read books by Joseph Murphy, but I knew nothing of this. I finally found out it was a black occultist attacking me, impersonating the Lord on the astral plane for sexual predation. I'm a virgin, and I started reading scriptures to stop him. A group at church showed up to protect him, then a bigger group, and a group at work showed up, then a bigger group. All I was doing was reading scriptures against the wicked, and big groups showed up to protect my assailant. Big groups, everywhere. Everyone was in on it, everyone. I started to speak out against genocide. They moved in to utterly destroy me. I recognized the Native American genocide, and the attacks didn't stop. They continued to cut my power, to sabotage my cars, and they cut my furnace. They'd already ruined me. They want to shut me up. They don't like you talking about genocide, and they especially don't like you talking about the Native American genocide, or saying that Native American tribes are of Israel. When they find out a particular video is going up, my internet is interfered with or my power goes out. It's been happening even more since I posted commentary on Native Americans being of Israel. My YouTube uploads were slowed and blocked, and the internet was stalled. Then they cut my power, and when the power went on, I posted another video, so they cut my power yet again. It's not a coincidence. It's happened more than once. This has been going on for some time. In fact, ever since I started speaking out against black occultism, this has been escalating. On July 5, 2024, I decided to post commentary against religious bigots. I basically said that groups claiming people were undesirable because of their genetics were themselves undesirable because they don't obey God or value Moses, and groups saying others could not be considered Israel because of genetic reasons were not really Israel themselves, because only God decides who is Israel. I said these people were like Korah and had leaders like Ahab. The videos were produced early in the morning, but when I tried to upload them, the internet was slowed down, so that an upload that normally takes 2 or 3 minutes took 30 minutes. I tested my internet on other things, and it seemed that only YouTube upload was affected, and only on the channels that I upload to daily. My old channel, 8th-A2, seemed relatively unaffected. On that channel, I uploaded 7 videos and scheduled them without a great deal of extra time, but the channels that I upload to daily were slowed down to the point that the wait was more than 10 times longer than the longest it ever is. As a result, very little went up. Now people were saying I deserved it. This is an admission from them that they are behaving like Korah. In fact, they might as well be Korah, since they're worse. Why, when you support Native American rights, do all these people show up, hostile and bigoted? When I started talking about the Native American genocide, for the first time in my life, I myself was told I was not of Israel, and not allowed to obey Moses. All of a sudden, I was no longer of value to God. It was a very cruel, determined attack, from a group I didn't know was against God's righteous ways, and it was designed to ruin my last hold on life. It was done in the name of people calling themselves Israel. Guess what? People are here today, calling themselves Israel, but acting like Korah. If anything, they're worse. They're saying I can't belong to any ethnic group, because I'm a mutt, so I have to belong to a religion, and then I'm not acceptable genetically there, either. I really had no idea that religion was so tied to genetics, and, I'm going to say, it's controlled by people into eugenics, people who make sure those who reproduce are deemed desirable genetically. This is April Schulthies. I have been put in the slave class, and called a mutt. If you have been poor all your life, they'll keep you poor, and blame you for it, and they label you a subhuman, a slave. These are big groups with big power. They will even say you're not of Israel, so they can make merchandise of you, and they will even call you vermin. But God says all who hear his voice are Israel. Humans don't determine that, God does. This is April Schulthies. I'm a virgin. I was treated like garbage my entire life, and then they tried to throw me away. I am a victim of genocide. They bullied me at work. My dogs were poisoned. 2 of my brothers are dead, and a niece, too. I was next. I was going to die. They were going to kill me. I kept asking for help, and finding out that everyone was in on it. This is Rome, and Rome is supported by secret societies, and their secret is hypnosis. Rome practices genocide and calls it population control. Jews, Africans, Muslims, Native Americans, Mexicans and many more have been subjected to genocide. We are still dealing with Rome today. Herod and Rome. Fight back. Use psychic self-defense. Do not have sex. Do not eat meat. Read the Bible. Respect all life. The scriptures say, Moses fell upon his face, and he spake unto Korah and unto all his company, saying, Even tomorrow the Lord will show who is, and who is holy, and will cause him to come near unto him. Even him whom he hath chosen will he cause to come near unto him. And the earth opened her mouth, and swallowed Korah and his congregation up, and their houses, and all the men that appertained unto Korah, and all their goods. Thus God's messengers made it a deterrent for their generation, and for subsequent generations, and a lesson for the righteous.